If you're like a lot of business owners, you've probably got 1,001 things on a list that you could be doing or should be doing, or you're considering doing, all stuff that kind of makes sense and you believe will add value to your business. Of course, there's never really a shortage of ideas, right? The biggest issue we all face is picking a couple of things that we're actually going to focus on and actually execute and deliver, right? So I guess one of the quandaries most business owners find themselves in is, how do I actually prioritize down this list and pick those fewer, better items that you're going to spend your time on? And look, to that end, I always use a tool that I call the hotspot analysis. You think about a hotspot, right? It's actually where there's an enormous amount of focus and activity going on. And really what we want is to pick those 2, maximum 3 things that you're going to focus on for the year that are going to deliver the most value. So how does the hotspot analysis work? It's really simple. You take your list of items, all that, list of 20, 30, 50, 100 items, however many you've got, and you create an extra couple of columns. The first column is whether it's easy to implement, and the second column is whether it's high impact. Now, there is a little bit of a process here that you need to follow. It's important that you do the first column and you simply put a tick in there next to every item as to whether it's easy to implement. Don't do one then, easy to implement, then high impact. Do one column first and then follow it with the second column, okay? So do easy to implement, go down every single one and do this with your team. Which of these are easy to implement? They're low-hanging fruit. We can capture them fairly quickly. Do all those ticks. Then do the high impact column. And of course, you'll go down and not everything is going to be high impact, right? The thing about doing high impact stuff too is that there's not necessarily a guarantee of success. It's just that if you can pull it off, it's going to deliver in a big way, right? So do that list, tick it off if it's high impact. And then of course, the obvious step is at the end of all this is look at which things on your list tick both columns. It's easy to implement, it'll deliver a high impact, and that's what makes up your hotspot analysis. Good luck with it.